Hello everyone, I am Mrudula and today's topic is tissue. So let's start with the definition of tissue. So tissue is the group of cells that have similar structure and function and which works together to perform a specific activity. The study of tissue is called as histology and the study of disease of tissue is called as histopathology. So there are four types of tissues present in our human body, that is epithelial tissue, connective tissue, muscular tissue, and the last one is nervous tissue. So let's see about the epithelial tissue. So epithelial tissue are the tissues which lines the layer and organs present in our body. The epithelial tissues are divided into two types, that is simple epithelial tissue and the stratified epithelial tissue. These both simple and stratified epithelial tissue are again subdivided into squamous, cuboidal and columnar. Then stratified epithelial tissue has one more type, that is transitional epithelial tissue. This is the special type of tissue which does not have any shape and size, and the transitional epithelial tissue is present in urinary bladder and uterus. The squamous are flat shaped, then columnar are rectangular shaped and cuboidal are cube shaped. Now the functions of epithelial tissue. So epithelial tissues plays important role in protection of skin from external environment, then absorption of various nutrients from food, then secretion of necessary substances and the filtration of waste products and blood from our body. Now the second type of tissue is connective tissue. So connective tissue is the tissue that connects, binds and supports other type of cell or other type of tissues present in our body. It comprises of blood, bone, then areolar tissue, adipose tissue, tendon, ligament and cartilage. So connective tissue fills the space inside our body with the matrix made up of fiber. Now the function of connective tissue. The function of connective tissues are protection, support and integration of all parts of our body. The third type of tissue is the muscular tissue. So muscular tissues are comprises of the excitable cells. Now the excitable cells are the cells which are responsible for the stimulus. So muscular cells have the properties such as extensibility, contractibility, excitability and elasticity. These muscular tissues are again classified into cardiac muscle tissue, skeletal muscle tissue and smooth muscle tissue. So cardiac muscle tissues are involuntary in nature and they are present in our heart. Then second are skeletal muscle tissue. So skeletal muscle tissues are voluntary in nature and they are responsible for locomotion. They are also known as striated muscles because of presence of striations and strips in them. Then the third one are smooth muscle tissue. So smooth muscle tissues have no any striations or strips in them and they are involuntary in nature, which contracts automatically and slowly. Now the functions of muscular tissue. So muscular tissue are responsible for body posture and body support. They moves blood, food, waste through body. Then the third one is it is responsible for mechanical digestion. The example is peristaltic contraction. And last function is last function of muscular tissue is that it is responsible for the pumping of blood throughout the body, and that is done by cardiac muscle tissue. The last and fourth type of our tissue is the nervous tissue. So nervous tissues are the tissues which are made up of or comprises of the neurons. So neurons have the specialized projections in them which are called as axon and dendrites. So neurons are responsible for the transmission of electrical impulses from brain to our body parts and from body parts to our brain. So this is the function of nervous tissue. There is a specific structure known as myelin sheaths, which helps to give nourishment to the neuron, and it is responsible for the shock absorbance. Thank you.